anticipated auction straight underway. It is a great pleasure here today on behalf of Olivia, Zeng and the entire team at Ray White Glen Waverley as we welcome back to 16 Cypress Avenue, a property that truly harnesses an absolute abundance of options and potential, and you are positioned in this tightly held and highly sought after residential pocket of Glen Waverley. To our vendors, well, firstly, thank you for trusting the team at Ray White Glen Waverley for the sale of your property, and to all the bidders here today, best of luck. Your judgment is commended. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and conditions made available prior to today's proceedings, as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request have the right to, on behalf of our vendor, aptly announced as vendor bids. These rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions from bidders, attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for such conduct. And then finally, once the paperwork hits my hand, we'll be taking no late bids. In essence, your auction rules. Simple particulars we operate under. 10% deposit paid under the fall of the hammer, 30, 60 or 90 days as your settlement date, unless organised with the team prior to today's proceedings. So again, the auction rules, the particulars, they are clear, certainly concise, and just put in place to encourage all bidding. Well, Olivia, Zeng, before we get underway, let's make a few brief comments on the property up for auction. And as stated earlier, this is a property that harnesses an absolute abundance of options and potential. Whether you're back, you might be looking for that investment, could be a knockdown and rebuild, development, subject to council approval, or simply a property that presents as exceptional value. Very confident the search does end here. In its current form, and all-encompassing throughout, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a central kitchen surrounded by all living and dining options as well. The exciting prospect, harnessing that chance to inject your own personal style and touch right throughout as well, but we add into mix, whether it's a decked entertainment, the side access as well, approximately 667 square metres of land here to underpin the value of the property today, and of course for many, many years to come. A nice flat block on offer as well. And finally, our location, and I'm sure we would all agree, this is a location that requires no further endorsement. It is the perfect blend of lifestyle. We're in the Mount Waverley Secondary School Zone, subject to approval, whether it's the moment to Wesley College, the Glen, Kingsway, Parklands, shops and cafes. They truly present just moments from your front door. As stated earlier, 10% the deposit, 30, 60, 90 days as your settlement date on behalf of Olivia, Zeng, the entire team, Ray White Glen Waverley. We submit it to you now. Hoping to not forget us underway. Where do we go? Well, guys, has been a huge amount of talk about the likely selling range of the property, a number of inspections right throughout the course of the campaign. Given the interest here today, should not see the need to start by way of a vendor bid, provided you welcome to the lead at 1,500,000. At 1,500,000, I tell you what, at that price point, good buy, absolute phenomenal real estate. At 1.5 the offer, at 1,500,000. Guys, do we nudge it north from here? A 20 in the stride, at 1.5 the call. At 1,500,000, bid holds left-hand side. At 1.5 the offer. Once now, at 1,500,000. Buys an absolute abundance of options and potential. It does present the $20,000 bid and lunch for the keys. Need to know, is there any further advance? At 1.5 the bid, at 1,500,000 with our starting bidder. Our lamplighter holds first position at 1.5 the offer. As stated, 1 call through and 2 remain at 1.5 the call. At 1,500,000, second time, all unfinished and silent, holds in your favour at 1,500,000. 2 calls through, 1 remain. Advised if we pass the property in first, exclusive right to negotiate, would hold to left at 1,500,000, 520 only. The next sequential bid, move and answer at 1.5 the offer. At 1,500,000, that third final call, it now presents at 1.5. Second, third, final chance, would I finish and silent. Bid holds left hand side at 1,500,000. Well, without hesitation or delay, 1,520 on the vendor bid. We move through swiftly, reason being interest outside the auction rules, talking well in excess of this price point. And I tell you what, for a property offering and location like this, we certainly need to be north. So 1,520,000 at this stage, 40 only to reclaim the lead at 1,520, at 1,520,000, at 1,520 the offer, 40 the next sequential bid, move and enter at 1,520 the bid, at 1,500,000. $1,520,000. First time auto finish and silent at $1,520,000. Second time at $1,520,000. 40, did not see that coming. Welcome to proceedings at $1,540,000 now. At $1,540,000, 60 only to reclaim the lead. Welcome in. 60? 60 it is. At $1,560,000, 80 to jump back in front. 80 it is. At $1,580,000 the bid. Square the ledger straight to 1.6 and move with confidence. At $1,580,000, 1.6 squares the ledger. At 1.6 the offer. Can we say 620 to jump back in front? At 1.6 the call. At $1,600,000. First time with our starting bidder, our lamplighter in first position. At 1.6 the offer. Twice now. At $1,600,000. That conversation continues across the road. Should you require that courtesy of time, I always extend it back to all parties. Must work for our client. Nonetheless, holds the lead. The starting bidder at 1.6 the offer, 620 only to reclaim the lead at $1,600,000. At $1,600,000 holds in your favour for the second, third, final chance. Will our finish and silent with our lamplighter at $1,600,000. I'll lower the stride if there's no further advance. We'll pause the auction in your favour. So 1.6 is the offer. Ladies and gentlemen, we were seeking the 20 in the stride. I'll lower the bid to a $10,000 bid and stride. For clarity, our bid sits with our lamplighter at 1.6 the offer. At $1,600,000, should we see no better bid? Do we pass the property again? If we do, first, exclusive right to negotiate. It holds to left at 1.6 the offer. At $1,600,000 for the want of a $10,000 bid and lunch for the keys for your slice of Glen Waverley at 1.6 the call. Once now. At 1.6 the bid. Then buys the location only moments for quality schools, whether it's Parklands, the Glen, Kingsway, all present just moments from your front door. At this price point locally, with the option it presents, you'll not find another one like it. 610, can we stay? Still holds to left at $1,600,000. One call through, two remain at 1.6 the call. At $1,600,000. Second time, hold with our starter at 1.6 the bid. Well, guys, I'll set the clock. Need to know 30 seconds from now at $1,600,000. Sits on the left-hand side. We pause. No better bid from here at 1.6. At $1,600,000. Second, third, final chance at 1.6 the offer. With that silence, we are going to take the pause the auction in your favour and seek instructions from our client. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd mind holding for a few moments in time. Again, all conversations that happen behind the scenes will still bring out full disclosure of the public, give everyone that opportunity to bid further. Hold to bid at 1.6 with you shortly. Thank you. Well, ladies, again, thanks a lot for your patience. Sorry to take a little bit longer than expected. As you can understand, a difficult decision for all parties involved. For transparency and clarity, the bid still sits to left-hand side at $1,600,000. Now, on return, we'll seek the previous increment of the $10,000 bid, and buyers, we open back up the floor. Now, the suggestion is to you, we are getting close. If you bid that extra step further, one of two things will occur. One, closer to an answer to the property on the market, or two, if you secure that first and exclusive right to negotiate a strategic bid and position to hold, given more often than not that buyer will proceed through to beat the successful purchaser. So at $1,600,000, I'll call it through 3 times for the one at 16. Now for your slice of Glen Waverley at 1.6 the offer at $1,600,000 once now at 1.6 the bid. And conversations are happening as the team meander around the crowd. At 1.6 the offer, we hold out there momentarily at $1,600,000 for the one of a $10,000 bid and stride at 1.6 the call. At $1,600,000, as stated, one call through to remain. Need to know, is there any further advance? At 1.6 the offer, twice now at $1,600,000. buys ample time and opportunity. At 1,600,000, we seek the 10 as the team meander around the crowd, and one last lunge for the keys. Again, bidding that extra step further, whether it's close to announcing on the market or securing that first right to negotiate. A strategic bid to hold at 1.6. Still holds in your favour to left-hand side. That third and final call, it now presents at 1,600,000. At 1 million. I take it someone's making a phone connection, absolutely. So we'll give it its time and extend the courtesy of time there. So at 1.6 the offer. Should you require that time, I will always extend it back. We must work for our clients. So again, you hold the bid at 1.6, holding out there, seeking those instructions on the phone. We wait with absolute anticipation. At 1.6 the offer, holds left-hand side at 1,600,000. At 1,600,000, it's had its time. That third and final call presents at 1.6 the offer. Second, third, final chance, we're not finished and silent at 1.6. Conversations are continuing. Peter, what I might do, I'll call it through 3 times. Just again, we've been asked to hold there for a few moments. If we don't like to do it twice consecutively, but as stated, we are getting close, so we'll pause if we see no further advance. At 1.6, I'll call through these 3 calls quite swiftly. Once now, at 1,600,000. Twice now at 1.6. Third, final chance at 1,600,000. Instructions. I'm going to call it through 3. Rather than pausing, we're simply going to pass the property in and grant that first and exclusive right to negotiate. Buyers, if you are here today with the intention of purchase, this now will be the last opportunity to secure this slice of Glen Waverley. We will pass the property in and proceed straight to negotiations now, should we see no better bid from here. Ample time has been provided and 3 calls for further consideration. 1.6, we pass the property in. No better bid from here at 1,600,000. At 1,600,000, first time we pass the property. Why not? You asked so nicely and we waited for so long to receive the bid, and there it is. At 1,600,000. Pick up the pace, maybe 620. Show the strength with the knockout bid towards the pointy end of proceedings. Welcome in new interest services at 1,605. At 1,605 the call. At 1,605,000 returns new interest services. Might I add, times the run perfectly. At 1,605 the offer. At 1,605,000 beside Olivia across the road at 1,605. Once now at 1,605. Getting some of the courtesy of time back to you now as well. So 1,605 is the offer. Holds across the road in your favour to all previous entries. Need to know, we've just welcomed the $5,000 bid and stride. We welcome it back at 1,605. At 1,605,000. Holds across the road at 1,605. Twice now at 1,605 the offer. Conversation continues just to my left-hand side. As always, ample time is provided. Take the 5 to 16. Move with absolute confidence. Again, locally, you will not find another one like it. 605, do we say 610, need that nod of acknowledgement, or is it permission to pass the property in? Again, extend that courtesy of time back to you, just need that confirmation. One last lunge for the keys, or permission to pass the property in. At 1,605. Well, for 30 seconds, buyers will be passing it in across the road. Reclaim first position there at 1,605. For the one at 610, less than 30 seconds, we pass the property in at 1,605. At 1,605,000. Second, third, final chance. All done, finish and silent. Bid holds across the road at 1,605,000. Well, with that silence, we are going to pass the property in your favour at 1,605. Proceed straight through with that first and exclusive right to negotiate. To will no doubt soon see the sold site out the front towards another successful auction. On behalf of the team, thank you for your attendance. Enjoy this beautiful Saturday. We look forward to seeing you.